Welcome. Welcome to the show, baby. Are you ready? Just goofing around today, chat. Nothing crazy. Just goofing, testing out the new camera on the computer. Watch how it moves around. Pretty fucking cool, huh? Yeah, I like it. And if you're just joining us, I'm going to let you know that no mothers are allowed. Please see the rules at the top of the screen. That's not the right one. See the rules at the top of the screen. There we go. That is the one that we want, my dudes. Alright, looking good. Sounds coming through good. The audio, video, audio, video, audio, video. Coming through pretty good too. You gotta put it here for the PC, unfortunately, chat. Is the way the PC works. Chat. Give me some of that sweet G Fuel. I'm fucking lagging today, dude. The boys are doing. Doug's on pub. Dub's on fort. Sauce on Ray. Jay on nay. And jokes on pokes. Pretty good stuff so far, Jeems. Pretty good stuff here. Wow. What I'm gonna do, what we have here today, is a failure to communicate. God, I'm fucked. Fucking burnt, dude. Straight burnt. It's just good. Something
All right,
like.
guys, got a quick breaking news video here.
Whoops. Just put a little something a little lighthearted on, you know?
For you, and I have to say, it's becoming impossible to squeeze everything into these little weekend segments. So definitely tune into the show on Monday because there's a lot of stuff that I can't get to today. But eventually we'll get to all of it. But a couple things to update you on. So first of all, Trump appears absolutely positively convinced that doing tariffs is the right thing. I don't see a way out of it at this point. He's going to basically use national security authority in order to try to get it through. So in other words, he's kind of going to go around Congress, and then we'll have to see in the courts if that holds up. But a new study just came out, and Trump's tariffs could cost the average U.S. household $830 in extra taxes per year. So this is effectively going to be like a tax, and of course it's going to hit the middle class and the poor harder than anybody else. When pressed on this issue of the tariffs in the White House, he came out and admitted that, well, there might be some temporary disruption, but people understand that. They understand that.
People
We're talking about a
understand
25% tariff on Canada, 25% tariff on Mexico. We do a tremendous amount of trade with both of them. That means de facto, virtually every good that comes from these places is going to shoot up 25% because, of course, the cost will be put onto the consumer. Then you also have the terrifying notion, he even floated that we're going to tariff pharmaceuticals coming in this country, which means drug prices will skyrocket even more than they already are, and we already have the most expensive drugs in the world. So this is like 5-alarm fire. To put in perspective for you how horrible this is, I want to read you this quote. This is something else. So Linda Hassenfratz is the executive chairwoman of the Canadian auto parts maker Linamar. Yeah, Linamar. And she said this: the 25% tariffs President Trump intends to impose tomorrow on exports from Canada and Mexico could shut down North American auto production within a week. Nobody can absorb this kind of cost, not the automakers, not the suppliers, not consumers. Hassenfratz, whose Canada-based company has plants in all three countries, said in a statement to the New York Times, demand will collapse and vehicle production will grind to a halt, putting millions of workers out of work, the vast majority of which are in the U.S. So this is what we're talking about here. And Trump genuinely appears to be ideologically committed to this, despite all the evidence to the contrary that this would actually be horrible for the U.S. economy. I got to be honest, even the donor class, even the people who bought Trump, even, the corporate overlords and the robber barons, most of them are like, hey, this is a bad idea, but he can't help himself. He read a book on McKinley, and he's obsessed with President McKinley. McKinley's thing was tariffs. And so now he appears like a bull in a china shop. He's going to go ahead at 100 miles an hour, and we're in real danger here. This could absolutely crash the U.S. economy. So that's one horrible update for you. I have more. So yesterday, as I'm sure many of you have seen already, there was another plane crash. It was a small medical plane, I believe. There were 6 people on board. It had a pediatric patient of 5 years old. I mean, this stuff is heartbreaking, man. I think the plane was actually from Mexico, and it crashed in Philadelphia, and there's all these horrible videos out there of it just plummeting to the ground and exploding. There's a video of a guy at a McDonald's drive-thru, and the explosion happens like pretty close to him, and he's recording it. I mean, just really horrible stuff. This is the second plane crash since Trump took power. Now, at the same time, we just got this news. Listen to this. 90% of U.S. airport towers in the country are understaffed. Only 10% have the proper number of air traffic controllers. This is what we just learned. And at the same time, Trump axed hundreds of FAA officials when he got in. Elon fired the TSA chief. And of course, they froze air traffic controller hiring. And they're trying to get more of them to retire by offering them that buyout, which is not really a buyout, but they're basically trying to get more to retire to slim down the government even more. Guys, this is anti-government fundamentalism is what we're looking at. And the fact of the matter is, this anti-government extremism mixed with deregulation, which is part of that anti-government extremism, that's how we ended up where we are. That's why we're having these plane crashes. That's why nobody's even talking about a solution of, hey, maybe we should actually beef up airline safety right now. It really does feel like we're in a flat-out failed state at this point. And then the final thing I wanted to bring up to you guys, and again, tune into the show on Monday because we're going to have a million more stories. I simply don't have time to get to absolutely everything today, but there's a federal government purge going on of all these different websites that help people with HIV, that help young people. They're removing the T in LGBT all across every government website. They removed the vaccine page. Like, this stuff we're witnessing is just insanity. And on top of this, we have Elon Musk literally seizing the treasury and kicking out career bureaucrats and trying to freeze payments illegally, even though Congress has the power of the purse and they allocate the spending. I mean, what we're witnessing, look, it's nothing short of a robber baron coup, what we're witnessing. This is out of this world, what we're seeing. But again, tune in Monday. We're going to have way more on all of this stuff. We've never been in a position like this before, guys. We really haven't. But I wanted to finish with this one today. So Trump said on the Panama Canal, quote, "We're going to take it back. They've totally violated the agreement. We're going to take it back." In other words, this is him committing, yeah, we're going to do war with Panama. We're going to try to steal the Panama Canal. That's what's going to happen.
No mothers.
Okay.
No
Same
mothers
time.
allowed, babe.
Jack Black. People hate Jack Black now?
Yeah, is he?
Jack Black is a national treasure. We must protect him now.
National
people
treasure.
Comments such as this were normal just
Treasure.
1 year ago, but after a string of unexpected controversy, he's not only losing thousands of followers,
Give me a
but
one
every
in the
Jack
chat
Black
if
comment
you're
section is
agree
flooded
that
with
no mothers
negativity.
should be allowed.
Compare this to only 11 months ago, when we listed Jack Black amongst celebrities who have basically
No mothers
zero
allowed,
hate.
please. I'm gonna
There
need
was nothing controversial
engagement
about him.
from you,
In a Reddit thread asking
or I'm
about
gonna
the
need you
most
to leave.
beloved celebrities, one of the top comments was
Chat.
Jack Black. He's just such a lovable guy. How could you not like him?
gonna
He never took life
need
too seriously, always
engagement.
trolling the paparazzi and acting like a
Stat.
fool for the public's entertainment.
Yeah,
By
sure.
starting his own YouTube channel, Jack Black showed that actors are still just normal people,
Hey, what's up? It's me, Jack Black. This is my new YouTube channel, Jablinski.
giving him
Jablinski,
a relatable edge
dude.
that made his fans adore him.
Love
so when
it.
he'd faced
Love
his first
it.
controversy roughly 2 years ago, his audience was generally forgiving. Jack Black had shown his support for a charity named Autism Speaks.
This is bad. This doesn't seem bad.
Doesn't seem bad to me either,
Articles
chat.
explained in 2013 he hosted an Autism
Me and
Speaks
Aspen, our
benefit,
chats are
and in
the same.
2015 performed at the Lighted Up Blue Autism Speaks
Yeah.
fundraiser. In
seems
2018
fine.
he'd promote the charity via Twitter,
Good for
perhaps
him.
ignoring it being extremely controversial. Autism Speaks hates autistic people. For over a decade, Autism Speaks tried to find a cure for autism. They treated autism like it was some type of disease that could be cured. People
Yeah, am I taking crazy pills? Where do these fucking retards come from, man? This is like people getting mad at Mr. Beast because he was helping people hear
Elon
again,
Musk.
and it was erasing deaf culture.
Elon Musk.
This is so astonishingly stupid, I can't even believe it. How is this possible? I can't, this is... I almost don't even believe this is true.
Yeah.
therefore
Yeah, I don't
complained on
believe it
Twitter.
either, Azzy
Friendly
boy.
reminder that while Jack Black
Asmandius.
is currently trending, he has donated to ableist and
If you're viewing me
eugenicist
and you're not actually
organizations
watching the
like
stream,
Autism
I'm gonna ask
Speaks
you to
and Next
leave.
for Autism that
gonna
focus
actually
on
ask you to
fixing
leave.
and
Please
curing
leave.
autism, a neurological condition. He has also attended Autism Speaks galas.
So
not
what's
engaging
wrong
with the
this?
stream,
That's
then I'm gonna
eugenics
need
if
you to
you
leave.
don't want people to be autistic? Ableist, so is everybody like what?
I don't need your one view. If you're not gonna actually
What
watch the
the
stream,
fuck?
I don't
How
want
could you
it,
be
and I
this
don't need it.
stupid? This is so stupid. I can't
I
believe
want
it.
real views only.
Yet
Real.
his audience gave him the benefit of the
Views
doubt.
only,
Maybe Jack
bitch.
didn't know it was a bad company.
Oh my
was just
God.
trying to do something good and got duped. Just playing devil's
Yeah.
advocate. What if he's unaware of the problematic issues? Jack Black
Well, you need to educate yourself on autism. This is the second wild take on it you've had in a couple of days. Wait, autism is not fixable. It's literally just different brain wiring. So you think there's no way for people to fix it? There's no way for you to rewire people's brains at all? I wonder if that's going to be true in 100 years. Here, let me ask you a question. Do you think that's going to be true in 200 years? It's not 200. Okay. Okay.
That's what I thought, chat.
Uh-huh. Right. So why research and why try to investigate into a topic?
That's what I thought, chat.
Why do that? Why should you possibly do that? No critical thinking? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you just don't even try.
Jack C.
Well, there it is.
seems like
move
a
on.
decent person. This explains why he'd also give political opinions, but with his comments
Big mistake. Big mistake. Huge mistake. There we go.
now reading, never get political, it always ends wrong. This had become a primary reason for the fall of his
Yeah.
reputation. Now, Jack Black has always been
Yeah, people don't want to hear politics from celebrities most of the time.
Yeah, most of
Like,
the
they
time,
don't. Like,
Aspen,
people
most
get
of the time,
mad at me for talking about
yeah,
politics.
yeah, I
They
don't
get
want
mad
to
at
hear it
him.
from
They
you,
get
bud.
mad at fucking Selena Gomez. They get mad at XQC. They get mad at Aiden Ross. They get mad at
Well,
everybody.
Aiden Ross
People
has
don't
no
wanna hear
business speaking.
politics
Yeah,
from people
okay.
that do entertainment.
Fucking retard.
Right? You condition us. Well, there's like I've changed my content over the years in different ways, right? And so it's going to be different. But there are people that don't want that. They want something else. That's always what it is.
politically outspoken,
Yeah.
but would make his arguments subtle and
Yeah.
funny in the classic Jack Black style.
Sure.
For example, in 2017, Tenacious D performed This Government Totally Sucks, in which they joke about Benjamin Franklin getting naked and smoking weed.
Sure.
Similarly, in 2020, Jack Black made his own commercial, stating it's time to be a hero with a mask. Not this kind, but this kind, before jumping headfirst into his pool. Videos like that were pretty smooth and inoffensive. However,
sure.
by 2023, his
Well, it's also that nobody could criticize videos like that. It's very important to keep in mind that during the COVID era, it's not like you were able to have an opinion that this was bad. So it's easy to say nobody criticized it. Well, yeah, no shit, because if they did, they'd get banned. Did bro just water? That's what I was thinking too.
My God,
But yeah,
it's been just turned into a complete
political
fucking
opinions were less
chill,
about the
brother.
comedy and significantly more direct. For example, he'd give his opinion on the Israel-Palestine war, for which he was heavily criticized to the extent that people called for a Kung Fu Panda boycott. When he shared an image reading
that's so fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry.
for which he was heavily criticized
Yep.
to the extent
Remember, he supports Zionist propaganda. Remember, the only ones killing civilians in Palestine are Israel itself. Yeah, people are really, really mad about that too. It's performative. Yeah, and this is why a lot of people don't want to get involved in politics in general.
that
Read
people
what he wrote. Let me read what he wrote. Give me a
Get
second.
out of
My
here,
dad's
viewer.
calling.
If you're not going to
Hello?
engage, I
Here,
want
here,
you to
go
leave,
on speaker.
guy. I want you to get the fuck out, dude. Get the fuck
Okay,
out.
rewiring the brain to treat autism is a proven therapy for dealing with autism, and it can be done through behavioral reinforcement, and it can also be done with drugs. And so, just a heads up on that. And people who can't walk, they learn to rewire mechanical hands.
Is this
most
his
of the
papa?
brain is not
Is this his
used, and
papa?
there's all sorts of ways that all sorts of treatments
Elon Musk.
for a wide
Elon
variety
Musk.
of maladies or problems that are treated by specifically rewiring the brain. It's a known, long known technique.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of people would say behaviorism, Skinnerian or behavioral reinforcement it rewires the brain too. If it's kept up and it changes the behavior,
Yeah.
it causes a change or rewiring in the brain. Just a heads up,
Good to know.
agree in this shit.
Yep, good to know. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Yo.
All right, yo, bye. Wow. Wow, what a surprise.
Ah, what a
What a
surprise.
Obviously. Fucking obviously.
Fucking
Okay,
obviously.
anyway, let's read what he said.
Yeah.
Did he say anything that was like crazy bad? It's absolutely reasonable and logical to be opposed to the Israeli government of Palestinians while simultaneously calling for the protection of Jews in Israel around the world. Hamas is a terrorist organization that is attacking civilians by land, air, and sea. The images of kidnapped Israelis are shocking and devastating. Given the thousands of years of persecution of Jews, know that your Jewish friends, even if you're not in Israel, are hurting and are fearful when things like this happen, and non-Jews are silent. I understand many of us are afraid to voice an opinion because the crisis is so nuanced and hard to understand, and we are afraid to say the wrong thing, but we can and must always use our voices to denounce terrorism and the senseless murder of civilians. I'm going to be honest, I think he's right. I do. I agree with him. I think most normal people agree with him.
his opinion on the Israel-Palestine war, for which he was heavily criticized to the extent that people called for a Kung Fu Panda boycott. When he shared an image reading "Climate change is a human rights crisis," the comments again weren't too positive. Goodbye, Jack, you lost me there. Nobody needs you to guide them politically. You're a professional court jester. That's why we watch you. OMG, LMFAO.
I don't think that it's a problem. Like, for example, I mean, there's a lot of politicians, or sorry, not politicians, the opposite. There's a lot of comedians that talk about politics.
Gonna need
and
you
people
to
respect
exit
them. Like,
my
for example,
stream,
you know,
please,
George
one
Carlin
viewer.
or,
I don't want you
Dave
here.
Chappelle.
You're not
So I don't
welcome
even think that's a bad
unless
thing.
you engage in
It's
chat.
just that he's doing it in a way that people find is dishonest or annoying. Joe Rogan, yeah, remember that guy?
Jack Black, you've gone down the gutter. In the meantime,
What are we doing back here,
another half
Jax?
of his Twitter became political retweets.
What you doing, bud?
In June 2000,
No, bad.
Jack Black endorsed the president.
A few days ago, my manager called me and said George Clooney and Julia Roberts wanted me to help out the president, and I said, I am in. When and where?
He proudly reposted the video to his Twitter, but with almost as many replies as the post had likes.
Well, this is the point where, like, I mean, at this point, everybody knew that Joe Biden was a corpse. So, yeah, big surprise. People were annoyed to hear this because it's like, oh, good. Now we have somebody else that's part of this collective
Gonna
lie.
need you to get out
that this
of
guy
my
who
stream, viewer.
is just like, let me be clear on one thing.
Gonna need you to leave right away unless you
Like,
engage
I mean,
in
what
chat.
the fuck are we
Gonna
doing?
need you to quit.
What is this?
Viewer, please leave.
Safe to say his message didn't land so smoothly.
Unless you're actually watching stream, I don't want you here.
Hollywood needs to stay out of
Yeah,
politics.
people are tired
Slut.
of talking
That's a
about
lot of people's childhood laughs. Now you're just a deadbeat sellout. What a
What are the
shame.
rings
it.
online,
He's a
huh?
sellout. I think that he's just talking. Like, the thing is that there's a reason why a lot of jobs don't ask people not to bring politics into work, man. It's a super common thing. So you shouldn't be surprised by this at all. I think this is always how it is.
You alienated your fan base. We're
I'm sure
here
these
waiting
people
for you
partially
to do
believe
better,
it.
Although these were the
Sure.
more polite replies as they only got worse.
Yeah, I bet they did.
Over 15,000 people supported a response reading, add Jack Black to the list of pedo-wood elites.
Jesus Christ.
Before we discuss
People really going
our
in
next
there.
move, we must
Post if you aren't
speak of the
surprised.
He alienated
Numerous
both
other
political
memes pushed
spectrums?
similar allegations, with another person straight up stating, here's an awesome tip. Stay away from the pedophile at Jack Black.
I think this is total bullshit, and I don't think people should be saying this about him. This is completely wrong.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
Although I think Jack Black is kind of an idiot for supporting this stuff, this is totally a fucking, like, out of pocket, unreasonable. This is crazy. Shouldn't be saying this shit about people.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Because he endorsed the president.
This is just the same thing as calling people Nazis. It's just a different flavor. It's so annoying. I hate this.
Presidential candidate. A different fan expressed, I'm so beyond saddened by this political shilling.
Yeah.
The word disappointing isn't strong enough. And I just attended one of your recent Houston shows. Well, never again, Jack.
Damn.
And in a poll asking, have you lost all respect for at Jack Black?
900 votes.
85% responded with yes.
I
The
wouldn't
poll
really
was
think a lot
likely
about that.
somewhat biased, but still for the first time ever, Jack Black was losing followers.
Yeah.
However, this likely wasn't a massive concern as he was busy with something else completely.
Yeah, sure.
Tenacious D, Jack Black's band, had been traveling the world on their spicy meatball tour. They'd been through North America, all across Europe, and had landed in Australia just 24 days after Jack's
remember this.
presidential
This was a big day.
controversy. They scheduled their second
Bitch.
show in Sydney for bandmate Kyle Gass's birthday, celebrating on Instagram before the show started. This continued into the band's performance. Which would lead to the following interaction.
This is a bad day.
Don't miss Trump next time.
Mixed feedback immediately rolled in. Some people said
This is right after the attempted assassination
my.
of Trump.
that they're a comedy band that make dark jokes. It was a joke, they make jokes. JB and KG
I don't think you can say they're making jokes if they're only making jokes about one group of people. Like, I feel like that's kind of the issue, is that the reason why people like Dave Chappelle get away with it is because he makes jokes about all groups of people. And
It's not like the
okay.
right
Same
ever
as
does
South Park.
that, dude. Not like
But
the right
like,
ever
issue
does
is
that, Asman.
when you
No,
only make
never.
jokes about one group of people,
Yeah, no, nobody on the
then
right
you-
does that.
everybody's gonna think that you're that
Ever,
person. You're
dude.
like that,
Ever.
right? I mean, of course. And so, like, including themselves. Yeah, exactly. It's not comedy. Yeah, it's freedom of speech, bro. Well, I don't think they should go to jail. I don't think they should go to jail for that. Like, that's not it. I think it's distasteful to say to shoot the president. I do. I don't like it. I think it's bad. And so if people might not like that, I think that's fair.
Has-been's turned into such a cuck.
Like, that's it.
Dude, wow, what a cuck.
Yeah, I mean,
What a truck
obviously
cuck.
people are going to have opinions about things, but yeah, freedom of speech, you're not allowed to dislike them. Yeah, of course. You're correct. All successful comedians generally joke about both sides and not just one. Yeah, or they joke about a group that they're a part of, right? So like Gabriel Iglesias, he makes a bunch of fat jokes. Well, yeah, it's okay because he's fat, right? Like there's like an implicit understanding that it's okay to make jokes about.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Just a little groggy today, boys. A little grog and nog. Grog and nog for your frog. It's a bit much, huh? Today was a bit much. Puff 'em if you got 'em. Seems to be working all right now, guy. Yeah, baby. I knew it was you, Jeff. I knew it was you all along. If you're not watching, get the fuck out, buddy. Get the fuck out. You gonna game or what, bro? You're gonna just be a little bitch all day. Uh-oh. Oh, that's cool. That's actually super cool, dude. Super cool, baby. I, G. Love it. You want to do some ring, Elden Ring, or what? What are you trying to do? You know, that's my question to you, but that's my question to you, but. This camera's so sick. You wish you could get it to follow you like me. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, I gotta say. I don't like that, though. Why is it full screen? Alright, that's better. Full screen. Alright, we'll do some Elden. That's cool. I'm almost not even feeling this right now. We'll see how it goes. Get Bob in. Yeah, I haven't seen him, though. I haven't seen him online, bud. So... Sounds good. God, my viewership's really going downhill lately. We overdid it yesterday. I think we overdid it. Oh yeah? Doug's on? He's playing pub, dude. I want to play pub, but only if Sauce plays. I can't play just me and Doug. Can't do it. Simply can't do it. Elon Musk. Oh, he's playing that, huh? Showed him on pub just a second ago. Elon Musk. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it, boys. Let's fucking go. It was so hot today here. It was like 55 degrees. It's crazy. Honestly, don't get it. Elon Musk. Caravaggio. For no reason either. I gotta turn on these fucking tips. Take it slow, boy. All about taking it slow, babe. Yeah, dude. I deleted my late night Elden Ring stream. It was kind of a manic stream. No, it was probably cool. Didn't have as many views as that other one. That stream had 30 views, dude. I didn't even post about it. Cool with that. It's random. Hey, baby. Fuck, yeah, baby. Somebody over at the Doge, huh? was that about? Why am I scared? There he is, I see him. Suck a dick. Bitch. Thought you were so good, didn't ya? Right on the edge of the surf. Fucking speed on this thing is a little too high too. Whatever, I guess. gonna hide in this room right here, bud. Saw that guy. Oh no. Fuck me, that's so dumb. Too fast on this avenue. Oh, baby, dude, that was crazy, bro. almost a win out the gate, brother, dude. Look at this, brother, dude. Holy, brother, dude. Damn, 43%. Let's fucking go. Oh no, dude. Oh no, my headset's gonna die, dude. That's how you do it. silly strat, guys. Silly strat, but it works, I guess. I guess it works, huh? Oh, jeez Louise, bro. Jeez Louise. I was trying to get in the car and it made me pick shit up, dude. Jeez Louise, dude. Take forever to fetch results. Jeez. Beautiful backgrounds.
Dan from the Gen Xers, and as you know, I'm a huge Norm Macdonald fan. In fact, I've been making videos about why Norm Macdonald is the GOAT long before it became fashionable to do so. Well, maybe not long before, but before. Anyway, I've been 3 times. Norm said, let us know in the comments. Number 3, a childhood epiphany. Or if you agree or disagree in the comments, please hit like and subscribe. Number 3, a childhood epiphany. Although this countdown is in no particular order, I wanted to talk to an older guy who happened.
Just explaining it, dude? What the fuck?
Yo, we're gonna do a dirt documentary. I'm coming in hot.
You really know how to start the party, Bam.
We welcome the Dern brothers. Destin, older brother, Kanan, Dalton, Rippers. We're building a contraption that nobody's ever built before. Go f yourself. All right, welcome to the Dust Bowl. When I turned 6 and first found a skateboard, I found this place in King of Prussia just by looking off the bridge and seeing this. As you can see, it's well overgrown and not many people know about it, but when I did my first Toy Machine video part in '97, I ollied off of this down into there, into that. Pretty scary. Kick flipped off of this here. But this used to be the spot. You know, we didn't really have many half pipes around town, so we had to find things like this to skate. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, wow, I can't slap my hand. This is now new. All that little piece. So now it's a little easier to blast off of, but I blasted a nice melon with my Misfit shirt on.
Yeah, you did, dude. That was a nice ass melon, brother.
There it is.
Not as good as Bam's, dude. Nowhere near as good as his OG, bitch.
Yeah!
What's the idea behind this ramp we're working on this week?
It's a mega launch with a slight embankment, so you have to do tricks right there. You land at the top and then you come back in, boom, popping in. We're gonna have to haul so much f***ing ass down here to the point where we'll probably get some speed wobble to make it up there. You know, you can do every variation of tricks, and because I'm 44, the impact of my feet isn't gonna hurt that bad, but it's gonna look
Vince Cabaldi's brainchild that they've been working on for a year now. So it's finally coming into light. And yeah, this is going to be incredible. Keep in mind, this is an exhibition match ran by solely skaters, so there's going to be some kinks to work out. And we're going to figure this
like a
all
kink
out
rail.
A lot of kinks.
A lot of kinks. But this is going to consist of 4 amazing teams competing against each other. It's going to be 2 versus 2. The winners of those 2 games are going to advance to the championship tonight.
Zach.
One of these teams is going to walk away with the championship belt, and we're all going to be seeing if we're going to walk away with the league here.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, I think it's going to be quite a night.
How does it work?
All right, so here is how PSL is going to work. It's going to be a heads-up team versus team matchup. The team consists of 2 skaters per team. Team 1 is going to attempt a trick, starting with the first skater in the lineup. If they land their trick, Team 2 has 1 attempt per skater to match that exact trick. If both skaters from Team 2 fail to match the trick, Team 1 earns a point. If 1 skater from Team 2 successfully matches the trick, no point is awarded, and Team 1 continues their offensive possession. You get all that, Plunkett?
It's a little confusing, but it sounds like it's just a game of skate with points instead of letters.
Yeah, exactly.
And
It's a game of skate, but
2 dudes on each side.
Yeah, and then how it's going to switch
like
possession is Team 1 is going to remain on offense until they bail 3 tricks. After that, possession switches. Team 2 takes their turn
It's
on
just
offense.
skate with more steps.
So each team has an offensive possession. That's going to be 1 round. Picture kind of similar to a baseball inning.
Yep.
And then
Just
the match
slavery
consists
with
of
more
5
steps.
rounds, with the winner being the team with the most points after the 5th round.
3 bails, you're out.
And 5 rounds of that. So just bear with us a little bit.
Dude.
After 1 round, you're
give
going
us a
to
break.
understand it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to catch a groove.
They don't
and
seem
it's
super
going to be the
hyped
easiest
to
thing
be
ever.
there. You know, these
Game
guys
1,
really
we got
don't
Paul
seem
Rodriguez
super
and
hyped.
Deshaun Jordan versus Miles Silvis and Art Cordova. Should be quite a game.
They've
What are you
been
guys
wrong,
feeling on
you
this
know? They've
matchup?
been
Any?
I'm a little worried about Paul because he's been skating for a while and landing everything. I think he needs to wait. But, I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Sometimes a good rehearsal ends up a bad performance, huh?
Well, yeah. You don't want to blow it in dress rehearsal, but I don't know. P-Rod's so dialed in. I don't think
He is locked in right now.
Paul just celebrated his 40th birthday.
That is amazing.
But he does have a young gun in Deshaun Jordan on his team, which I feel like that's a good kind of backbone to have. And
yeah, they're going to be tough. I'm not so familiar with Art, but Miles could probably throw down pretty hard against these dudes.
So Art is an AM, which
like a
he's
wand.
skating against some of the biggest pros in the world right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he
Pretty
handles
scary.
it.
I'm scared
But
for him.
I've seen him skate in some of similar situations before, not quite like this, but he's handled himself very good. He's like one of the best gap skaters there is right now. So
Yeah, and I think we're all looking forward to a wild card like Art that we're not as familiar with to kind of come through and see
Art Garfunkel,
what he's capable of, really.
Artie
I mean,
Gart.
he's young, dude.
He doesn't have to get in there until
in the
he's
parking
ready.
lot.
Yeah.
Paul's 40.
He's eating a taco.
He's getting warmed up.
Paul's got to
Art-
go through the reps for 2 hours to get the muscles right.
Art's taking a nap right now. He'll be ready in 10 minutes.
First pitch. This dude doesn't
Austin.
need to warm up.
Frostman is in the house.
Hey, you need a hot
Get over
toddy?
here. Costin, we're live in the booth.
It's me. Hi. Hey guys. at
Oh,
home.
what are we
Austin,
sipping
this is
on,
going to be
Costy
the
Boss?
first trick ever, PSL history. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Yeah. I chucked myself off those stairs. I go get a taco.
We've seen, some of your chambered moves. You got the early grab 360 seems to be what people think is going to happen, but
That's
you never know.
That's a tall order.
I'm kind of thinking switch heel, little Santa Monica triple set,
I mean, switch heel's my go-to. Probably, I would take switch heel over a kickflip, actually, to be honest. But
There you go.
I don't prefer doing that right now with not skating and coming off of a flight.
How many X Games have you won?
I lost count.
See?
I lost count.
There we go.
Or we got to get him over.
All right, we got to get going.
Does that
Costin,
mean I have to go?
get the hell out of
looks
here.
like it's
Start warming
time.
up.
For Costin to set the first trick here.
I'm going to warm
I
up.
have to get him out of the booth.
Gary looks like
Nigga, it's done. All right. I got it out the way. It's done. We're past that. We're growing. But now, we go ahead, like baseball got the first pitch, we got the first trick with the legendary Eric Carlson, who just got over.
Damn, I can't believe he's still throwing himself downstairs, dude. What a showman. What a fucking showman. Oh man, look at those fucking trucks.
That's Eric Carlson. No, get up. Get up. Eric. We're going to the coin toss. We're not doing this again. We love you. Yeah. I'm going to send it over to Big Cat with the coin toss.
Okay, winner of the coin toss will get to choose whether they want to be on offense or defense first. This is your place, you call. Heads it is. Paul's going to start on offense.
Send it back up top. We are going to P-Rod. Now scissors.
Wow. Eric just gave me anxiety watching that.
Yeah.
He almost fell dropping in.
That was
But
very scary.
My God.
We talked to both teams in game one before the match. Let's see what they have to say.
Yeah, we known each other, I don't know, maybe 10 years now.
Dang, it's been that long.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we skate pretty often. We skate a lot here, so hopefully that plays into our advantage.
Yeah, this my dog, man. Like he said, you know, we like 10 years plus. He seen me from when I was just coming out here trying to make a way out of the skate, you know, out of my career, you know, to now, you know, I've called him for everything almost. Well, advice, therapy, everything. This is my dog, so I'm stoked to be on the team with, you know, the big homie. You already know.
And yeah, we just met today. We got put on the same team. So
Mike Mo was telling me like, oh, have you ever met Miles? Like, I think I'm gonna put you all two together.
I mean, you know, we're gonna stay slow and steady. You know, slow and steady win the race, man. You know, we're gonna see what's up. We can do a couple basics in the beginning, you know, try to see, you know, pop shoves here and there, you know, because those be the ones. Those be the ones who get you sometimes. You know, they humbling ones.
There's definitely tricks out there that they're gonna do that we definitely can't do. So
Yeah.
hopefully it'll go.
Yeah. Let's just
on offense here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was too easy.
Got this guy here. Yep. This guy. This guy.
That's the first point.
No, not yet. So
they get 2 tries.
defense, each person gets to try their
That's
trick.
right. That's
So
right.
if Art doesn't connect here, yes, there will be a point.
I don't see him missing it.
So now you want to say it, Dan?
That's the first point.
That is the first point in PSL history.
As you can see on the board there, P-Rod has 2 more attempts to set a trick, and he's going to...
He was extra careful on the landing of that.
Little hesitant.
I think the set is different. You know what I mean? Like, you could do everything right and still not land it, just wheel bite.
Oh, for sure. I was going to say I didn't see him miss one of those earlier today. So
it wasn't his best, but it's not a beauty contest.
Hey, defense. We're playing defense right
we
now.
should have a beauty contest.
First move off the nose.
Art and Miles are premier nollie flippers.
Yeah, that's not even going to have to take it to the ref. It looks like
he sat down.
But still another attempt.
Is that Vern Laird?
That is Vern.
For Miles, and as we all know, Miles.
You want to get your bone Swisses.
No stranger to a nollie flip.
We'll take it. Where is he? He's tripping on the way.
It's still not it's not the flick we're used to seeing from the Sodi.
That's true.
Oh, and I love this angle right here, brought to you by a legendary street filmer, Ricky the Dude. All the filmers at PSL are all skate filmers.
Perfect switch heel.
How old is P-Rod nowadays? You know?
Is he getting better in his 40s?
I think so.
He's dialed in.
I watched him not miss a flat ground trick for a good 20 minutes earlier.
Nerves.
So far, Art is kind of putting a lot of pressure on Miles here.
Miles, I think he can take care of this one.
Yeah.
But we're still early, round 1 here.
See, that's the flick where you used to start.
Oh, yeah. Snap, catch.
If he sees grip tape,
it's over.
It's a make.
Yeah.
These guys are.
He's on fire right now.
Professionals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's tapping in for this one?
I think they have to go in order.
Oh, okay.
Do you have to go in order for defensive?
I was thinking defense. You could just pick, like, see he's
being told right now that you can set your own defensive order. Wow.
Art Cordova answering back. Beautiful nollie heel. What trick would you do next if you were Paul, John? What do you think he's thinking? Get inside the mind.
I think he's thinking frontside flip. Never mind.
Varial heel. I was thinking varial heel, and
it wanted to keep going. He almost had it too. So that's 2 strikes. Team P-Rod.
Looks like he's about to go switch. Oh, he changed his mind.
2 slams, rather. I'm going back to baseball always.
So what's the call on that?
Let's see, ref.
Come on, Big Cat.
I think that's
fine.
good.
Seems clean.
He didn't touch his hands or anything.
Yeah, that was barely a toe drag. It just was a little.
He was just trying to dodge the.
He just
jig.
ran out of space.
Exactly.
It's an issue of space. Seems like Gary's hyping up the crowd pretty good. I think Miles is.
This is nothing.
Fairly good at this. Yeah.
That was nothing.
We weren't too worried.
He's like, sure. What's next?
All right, P-Rod going back to varial heel. Or
Yeah, he's a
switching it up.
strategist. I feel like he would go with the move. He just tried.
He doesn't miss 2 in a row.
Never. You're right.
That's P-Rod.
That is P-Rod right there.
We got to talk a little bit about home court advantage. This is Paul Rodriguez's private skate park.
Yeah, he's about to run through.
Wow. Cordova answering back. They keep setting tricks, and Miles' team keeps answering back. So this is a great first round. And they have one more trick to set, but if they keep hammering them off here, this could go a while. Do you see P-Rod or Deshaun bailing a whole lot, but I guess they're 2 down.
Pretty rare.
It's also, as we get through this and as it evolves, round 1 and round 2, you're going to see a lot of tricks landed because everything is open.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so there it is. It's the 3rd and final attempt by P-Rod's team, so it switches over to Miles' team. And they will be able to set the trick.
They're talking